Games in 2019, the under-22s, European under-22s in the same year. 2014 went to the World Youths and the Youth Olympics. Got to the quarterfinals in Nanjing at the Youth Olympics. Chia Wei was in Russia 2 years ago for the World Championships. Went out early. Quarter-finalist in the Asian Games in 2018. This year has won the Chinese Taipei National Intercollegiate Athletic Games. That was 81 kilos. 75 here. Big gap. 6 kilos, 13.2 pounds, not far off a stone if you're dealing in that currency. Six or 7 months separating these two in terms of age. KHARABADZE Giorgi in the red, Can Chinese Taipei in the blue. Looking to try and get on the jab there, Can, and then aims a big overhand right. There's that overhand right again there from Can. Didn't land absolutely clean. KHARABADZE saw it coming, half got the glove up. Just managed to ride it. KHARABADZE slightly naughty there, just got Can in a little bit of a headlock and was dragging him around a touch over on the far side. Nice jab, solid jab. The first one was just a little tap and then he really sunk the second one in. Got through the guard, just kind of burst through the guard with that extra power. KHARABADZE just waiting a bit too long, I think, at the minute to get his punches off. He's the one on the front foot. Can is using those ropes, using the outside of the ring, but he's the one who has let his hands go more of these two. Jab, strong jab into the gloves, and again the second one manages to pierce the guard. It didn't connect full on the features of KHARABADZE. KHARABADZE does throw a right hand left hook there as he gets close enough. But at this kind of range here, he's just waiting too long there because the left hand came from Can. The initial punch came from Can. He's the one leading off most of the time. Final 20 seconds of round one. To southpaw here, Can. A lot has hit gloves and forearms in this opening round, but by my reckoning, the clean work that has been done has come from the fighter in blue, particularly with that jab on occasion. Well, KHARABADZE gets it with 4 of the judges, with 4 out of the 5 judges there. He was the one looking to hold the centre of the ring and come forward. I just didn't really feel that he did all that much effective punching, to be perfectly honest. There wasn't an enormous amount in it, but that's mostly what we got from him. The left hand in there from Can. He looked for that big overhand right, didn't really land it, but did get a few stiff jabs through. I think he's maybe a little bit unlucky not to have got more from that first round. So into the second, KHARABADZE in the red. He's in the ascendancy here at the end of round one after the scores from round one. 4 judges went his way, only 1 went for Chia Wei of Chinese Taipei, who's boxing in the blue. Jab lands on the gloves there from Can. KHARABADZE doubling up on his jab. Left to the body, blocked from Can, and then these two just looked like they were going to be separated. They weren't, and as they came apart, that was a good right hand there from KHARABADZE. Kind of nodded at Can, half in apology, but there was nothing to apologise for because no instruction had come from the referee, and the same thing happened again there. As they came apart, he just clipped him with a nice right hand. It was after that that the referee decided to have a word about keeping his head up. Midway through round two, KHARABADZE, I think, is just finding his range a bit better here now in the second round. Left hand just sneaks through on the inside there. Again, just another little warning about the head. Steps in behind a meaty left hook to the body there, Can. KHARABADZE, though, also lands the left. Final minute of round two. Looks for that overhand right, but was too close there. Can he just hit the guard with the jab a couple of times, then reckoned himself to be at the right distance, but as he threw it, KHARABADZE just slightly came forward himself. Nice combination there from KHARABADZE. He went to the body with the left hand and then the right hand to the head. Final few seconds of the round. So 10-9s, 4 10-9s for KHARABADZE again there. So a significant advantage there. 2 rounds to 0 up with 4 judges. And the exact opposite from the other judge who's got Can 2 rounds to 0 up. So Can needs some 10-8s in this final round if he's going to turn this around. So third and final round. Chia Wei of Chinese Taipei in the blue, Giorgi KHARABADZE of Georgia in the red. KHARABADZE in control of this in terms of the scores. Nice jab there from KHARABADZE. Did have a good second round. Right hand on the inside there, uppercut aimed as Can came forward from KHARABADZE. Just smothered it slightly, Can, so it didn't have full impact, but you can see what he was trying to do, just walk him onto it really. Feint there from Can. KHARABADZE does the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 63,
bit messy this final round so far.
on points by unanimous decision is the boxer out of the blue corner from the Republic of Kazakhstan, Preliminaries.
Not quite as willing to engage in this final round, Can, as he has been previously. KHARABADZE just catching the jab on the gloves there as he looks to try and walk him down a bit. Just a little peck with the jab there, KHARABADZE. He's not quite in range and he knows it. Can just comes flying in from the outside. Good combination there from KHARABADZE, well timed. Kind of right uppercut followed by the left hand. Final few seconds, and KHARABADZE is going through to the next round here. But he will be up against Shambilat Bishimov of the Russian Boxing Federation. So just taps his chest there, KHARABADZE, because he knows that he has done enough. Tight opening round, I thought. I thought Can could have got more from the judges in that first 3 minutes, but rounds 2 and rounds 3 it did belong to KHARABADZE. He was quite measured in his work. It would be good to see him, I think, let his hands go a bit more. He gets himself into good positions and then sometimes just doesn't punch as much as he might do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ring B brings an end to the bout number 77, with your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, decided by split decision. To the red corner, from Georgia, it's Giorgi, KHARABADZE.
Well, split decision there in favour of KHARABADZE. We know that he was 2 rounds to 0 up on 4 cards rather, going into that final one, and he was up with Spain he was down with Spain rather, 2 cards to 0. So anyway, it stays as it was. It's 4 cards in favour of KHARABADZE, 1 in favour of Can, and KHARABADZE goes through. Next up, we've got Lithuania against Colombia. Vitautas Balsis of Lithuania, Diego Motoa Karabali of Colombia.
Round